Hey everybody, Jerry here from Android Central, and today we're going to have a look at the Motorola Charm, new device on T-Mobile with a nice keyboard on the front, candy bar style. Something I've been interested in getting my hands on, so take a quick look here, see what all the hardware fuss might be about. Throw that off to the side, and get the phone out and set it to the side. We'll look at it here in just a second. It comes with all the papers you'd expect any cell phone to come with. Start guide, user manual. We'll look at all that later. Set it off to the side. It also comes with a extended battery and an extended battery door. You'll see here in a minute, the stock battery that comes with it isn't the beefiest in the world, so it's kind of nice for them to include it. Something you could stick in your pocket and, you have it just in case you need it to make it through the day, depending on what you're doing. And it's got a standard USB cable, micro USB on one end, regular USB on the other. And here's the power plug. Just stick your USB cable in it and you can charge your phone. We're all used to that. A set of earbuds. Doesn't look like they're anything special, but nice to see them in the box. Let's pull the battery cover off of this and take a look here at the battery. A little difficult to get out, so it's not going to just fall out on you, even if you lose the battery door. And there we go, 1,130 milliamp hours. That's pretty small. Even with a small screen, you might not make it very long on that one. So there's the SIM card, easy enough. There's the micro SD card. Slide it one way to unlatch it. You can take it out, push it back the other way, and it locks. Open, closed, easy enough. Let's put the battery back in and turn this thing on and look at some of the other hardware. The battery door itself is easy to get on and off, but it stays on tight. I'm pretty impressed with that as well. Hold the button in, let it get fired up. There we go. Here on the left side, you've got your volume rocker, volume up and down. We're all used to that. And here is the charging port, data port. It's got a neat little trick. It's got an LED built into it. Plug this cable in and see what I'm talking about. Make sure it's the right way. And I'm not sure how well you can see it, but while the device is charging, it glows green around the edge. Let me flip the light down. Maybe you can see it a little bit better. Not sure if it glows amber or red yet. I haven't had the thing in my hands long enough to get a full charge on it, but we'll see. So that's pretty handy. Up top, you've got your power button and a 3.5mm headphone jack. Nice to see the standard on there. Microphone down on the bottom, and a noise-canceling mic up on the top. That was also a pleasant surprise. Like to see those on our phones, make it a little easier to talk. And there's the spot you can put a lanyard or a charm or whatever else you might want to put on there. On the back, we've got a 3-megapixel camera with no flash. Take that as you will, it's just not there. And the trackback. It's a trackpad like you'd find on a laptop. We'll look at that here in a second. And there she is in all her glory. It's Moto Blur. It's not Fill Blur. It's not Blur. It's not Ninja Blur. It's not Stealth Blur. It's flat out Moto Blur. Love it or hate it, that's what it is. See, the screen itself doesn't get rid of that. We'll look at that in a second. Screen itself doesn't look too bad. It's nice bright color. You'll see here it's pretty responsive as well. It's it's 600 megahertz processor, basically the same in size as the original Moto Droid was for the processor. Let's fire up the internet. You can see how quick it loads a page, and have a look at this keyboard, since that's the best part of the device for many people. You can see even one-handed, and I haven't had much time with it. You could pretty much bang out anything you want. Let's have a look at it load Android Central, and we'll check out the touch screen, see how that works. If it ever gets there, I am on Wi-Fi, and then again, I just started the phone up, and it has a lot of blur stuff to download, so we'll give it a second before we get to. There it is. You can see it's pinch to zoom, multi-touch screen, pretty snappy. No portrait landscape. It's one way only. You use it in portrait mode. No landscape on it at all. You can see the whole page is loaded. It's pretty much a stock Eclair browser. Pinch to zoom. It does have flashlight installed, we're not going to demo that right now. We'll look at it when we get to the software. Let's check out some of the settings. Oh, here, let's look at the backtrack real quick. That's this pad on the back we were talking about. You can shut it off, turn it on, whichever you like. Right now that's off. We've turned it on and it's telling me it's enabled. It's got a cursor mode. Turn on the cursor mode. Let's go back to the home screen, find a blank spot here. And double tap and you have a cursor, and you can move the cursor with the trackpad on the back. So that's pretty freaking handy, I think. You know, I can see a lot of places that'd be useful on a little, 2.8-inch display. Let's check the About phone. Everybody likes to see what's on board here. Version is 2.1, update 1, so it's pretty standard and clear. At least it's not 1.6. So kernel version 2.6.29, not the latest and greatest, but not ancient, so that'll pass too. System updates. Let's see if we can get no Froyo today. Honestly, I don't know if this will ever get Froyo. It runs pretty good on Eclair, but we'll have to see. Don't say Jerry said it would get it, because it probably won't. And as you can see, the screen is pretty responsive. It moves around pretty fast. The processor does its trick, and we'll look at the software more here later. I hope you all enjoyed, and we'll talk to you later.